Hey guys, this is Johnny FD and I am in Kiev, Ukraine. This is this month's income report from June 1st through the 30th. It is now July, so happy July everyone. And this is actually been a big month. This is actually my birthday month. So I'm really excited, but it also made me think a lot about what I want to do and what my goals are. As you guys know, I retired a few months ago and I thought that's what I wanted to do, and I liked having the option of not being, not working anymore, being able to live in a place like Thailand or somewhere like Ukraine where it's relatively cheap, and really literally not being able to work, not needing to work for the rest of my life. So I've been traveling a lot this month. I've been kind of just enjoying life and kind of the things I wanted to do. And as you can see, I mean, it's like life really is amazing. It's great. But I've also realized there's more to life than just myself and to take care of just myself. So I had a really hard decision to make today. It wasn't really a decision, but it was more like obligation. So I wanted to help my buddy Sam's charity. He set up a GoFundMe for a child's dream, where he wants to build playgrounds for kids in Cambodia, which is why he has walked across Ireland. A big congrats to Sam that he's finished that epic walk over 300 miles, which is insane. That's like the distance of 10 marathons. And I was happy I was able to join him for the first 10 days or so. And I walked with him, from Dublin down to the south. But he's done the rest either on his own, but also with some other friends who have joined in. And to help support, I donated some money up front, but then I also said on my personal Facebook wall that any of my friends want to donate, I'll match the donation. And I honestly thought that people were going to donate like $25 or maybe $50, and I was going to match that happily. But big boss Anton Kraly came in and donated $500. So I was super excited and obviously happy for the kids that he donated this big amount. But then that meant that I would have to match that amount. And honestly, I put it off for like weeks. And I was like, I'm not working anymore. I don't have that much income. This is going to have to come out of my savings. And I was stressed out a little bit, to be honest. And I don't think I ever thought I would not match it, but it was something I definitely wanted to put off for as long as I could. And today, even before writing my income report, even looking at it, I was like, you know what? My word is my bond. I said to my Facebook friends, or actually, not even just my Facebook friends, like my friends in real life, because it was on my personal account, I said I would match the donation. And even though this was a lot more generous than I had ever expected, my word is my bond. So I sat down, donated $500, making my donation now $600 in total. And then I sat down to do my math for my income report, and I was actually kind of surprised. So let's take a look at it right now.
All right, so this is my write-up for June 2017, and this is a cool photo I took in Lviv, Ukraine. But basically, I traveled to 4 countries and 6 different cities this month, and I didn't even realize it, to be honest. I started in Ireland doing the walk with Sam, and here's the photo with some sheep in the background. And after that, I went back to Barcelona to pick up my big luggage, say bye to some friends, and then I headed to Berlin. So from Berlin, I went out to Hamburg, Germany, on my way to Berlin, which I actually didn't put a photo of. And then I headed to Lviv, which is a small town in Ukraine. If you haven't seen the video from that or read the blog post, read it now because it was such a fun place. It's probably the cheapest place in all of kind of the European continent, and it's so beautiful. The food is so good, and it's so cheap right now. So definitely go. And right now, I am in Kiev, as you guys saw, and it is awesome here. It is beautiful. The people are beautiful. The food is beautiful. Like, everything is great. The weather is great. So definitely come check that out. And honestly, I was worried about my income for the month because I didn't look at all, and I honestly haven't worked really at all. This is like my second day working this month out of a co-working space. I've been logging in just from home or in the hostel or from the hotel lobby, but that's really about it. So I haven't actually done much work, but this is actually me at the co-working space today. And what's really cool is not knowing how much income I generated it was because all of the work that I do, I try to make it passive income, which means I do the work today, or I did the work 2 years ago, and it pays me in the future. So instead of just when I stop working, it stops paying me, I set it up so money keeps coming in, keeps trickling in. I didn't know how much was coming in because I didn't look this month, but I knew that not only did I have the money for all my online businesses that I have created, but also for my investments. So in total, I've made about $200,000 from dropshipping the last couple of years, and I've invested all of it, which means it's paying me almost 9 or 10% back every single month, which is hundreds of dollars and actually thousands of dollars sometimes. So I'm really excited about that. And now I'm kind of back on track. So people still buy all the books. And actually what's really cool is I get new reviews every single month, and people telling me how much they enjoyed 12 Weeks in Thailand or Life Changes Quick. So it makes me so happy to continue seeing people succeed with that, and that people will keep buying the books. And it's time for me to follow my own advice again. So when I wrote Life Changes Quick, that's when I went from basically having $200 in the bank to having my first $30,000. So basically from broke to 30K. And that's when I bought my gold watch. That's when I really just kind of leveled up my life. I also use those same habits and goal setting tactics to get in the best shape of my life, to really get into a great relationship, and just everything was perfect. And even though I've really been enjoying these last two years or so now, just traveling and just having fun, I know that I'm happier ultimately when I'm focused, I have a routine, and I'm making money, and I'm also in shape. So I'm getting back into that. So this is my master plan for the month. If you guys want to read more about it, hop on to the blog post for this month, and you guys can see exactly what I'm going to be doing. And part of me writing it down is because when you write down your goals, it actually happens better that way. So as far as passive income, it's awesome that I have all these streams still in, and also I have my course Earnest Affiliate, which is still bringing in students. And when I get around to updating it, which I think is actually on my top list to do while I'm in Ukraine, I am going to raise the price, and that's going to bring in some more income. But also, as an affiliate myself, I'm still making a ton of money. And here's actually one of the sources. So you can take a look at the screenshot, or you can go into the course and look at the case studies. So grand total, woohoo. And that doesn't mean that there's not expenses for the month, but here is a breakdown. I really try to spend less than $1,000 on my accommodation. So whether that's a hotel, a hostel, an Airbnb, that is the total. And this month it's been a little bit more because of the money I donated to Child's Dream. But in total, still pretty happy.
Woo! So that was a crazy, awesome month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to my channel and check out all the videos that are gonna be coming up. I will enjoy the rest of this beautiful sunny day in Kiev, Ukraine for you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.